It's a lively crowd tonight with middle school night here in Louisville. I want to thank Hedrick Huffines, Durham, and DeLay Middle Schools and their volleyball programs for coming out and cheering on the Fightin' Farmers. Also, always a nice representation of students from Louisville High School. The Boneheads are here, along with their rowdy crowd, ready to get after it and try to make this a difficult evening for Hebron, led by Coach Karen Keeney. Louisville led by Coach Libby Rodriguez. Karen Keeney, former coach at Louisville High School before moving on to Hebron. I want to give you the starting 6 for each squad. Louisville has on the court number 3, Christina Kausert. Number 6, Rachel Barnett. Jordan Shelby, number 8, is the setter, starting out for the Farmers. Isis Williams, number 17. Emerson Coburn, number 10. And Meredith Wagley, number 9. For Hebron, they have on the court to begin Emma Clothier, a junior. Number 1, Adonna Rollins, a senior. Number 5, Nicole Drunick, a sophomore. Number 9, Jessica Stancliffe, a junior. The libero, number 2, Annie Benbow, and number 15, Callie Owsley. Louisville will serve first tonight. Sophomore Jordan Shelby back. Serve the first serve of the game for the Farmers. Deep ball by Rollins is out. Oh, check that, they call it in. Point to Hebron. And Hebron takes a 1-0 lead. Nicole Drunick to serve for the Hawks. Nice pass from Christina Kausert to Shelby. Sets it over the net and then killed back down and through by Jessica Stancliffe. And Hebron takes a 2-0 lead. Drunick back to serve again. Emerson Coburn with the swing, blocked down by Emma Clothier. Point to Hebron, and Hebron is out to an early 3-0 lead. As Drunick back to serve again. That serve goes out wide. Nice read by Rachel Barnett. It's 3-1. Hebron with the lead as Meredith Wagley will be coming out to serve. Drunick checks out of the game, checking into the game for Hebron, number 6, senior Katie Farley. Meredith Wagley, number 9, back to serve. Service long and in, shanked by number 6, Farley. A service winner for Louisville, and it's 3-2, Hebron with the lead. Wagley back to serve again. Little jump serve. Nice serve. Excellent pass. 15. Callie Owsley with a nice cross-court kill. Side out to Hebron. They lead 4-2. Just underway here in Louisville. That serve long. Pass from Christina Kausert. Rachel Barnett, her first swing of the night, is dug up by Hebron. Emma Clothier with a quick set to the middle and a kill. Well done by the Hawks. Nice pass from the Hawks by Ivana Quinones, the junior who is now back to serve with Hebron leading 5-2. Isis Williams with her first swing of the day on a back set from Jordan Shelby. It goes just wide and out, and it is 6-2 Hebron as Quinones again back to serve. Some early hitting troubles for the Farmers. That serve goes long from Quinones, second missed serve of the set for the Hebron Hawks. And back to serve for Louisville will be Jaya Conti, the libero, who has just checked into the game, replacing Isis Williams. Tough serve. Nice pass from Rollins. She gets it back on the swing, and it goes just long and out. Point for the Farmers. Jaya Conti back to serve again at 6-4 Hebron here in the first set. Another short serve. Rollins with the pass. Again, it goes right back to her, and she this time gets it down over the block. A kill for Adana Rollins, the Minnesota commit senior, one of the top-rated players in the country, and Hebron leads 7-4. Back serving for the Hawks is number 16, Emma Clothier, the junior. Meredith Wagley, a very nice pass, sets the offense up, a slide from Emerson Coburn and down, and they say no, they call a lift. And it's 8-4 Hebron as Clothier will serve again, side out. An ace for Emma Clothier, nice serve. Meredith Wagley quick to the ball, not quite able to get there. And it's 9-4 Hebron early in the first set. Again, Wagley, this time a nice pass. Sets Rachel Barnett, dug up nicely by Katie Farley, who then swings. Louisville out of system, Meredith Wagley out of the back row. Set to Rollins outside. Nice up by Jaya Conti. And a point for the Farmers. Jaya Conti with an impressive dig on Adana Rollins, and now we have multiple substitutions for Louisville. Coburn and Shelby out of the game, checking in for the first time. Number 4, Darlene Robolino back to serve. Also checking into the game, number 11, senior Sydney Milton. Robolino to serve. Again, Conti digs it up. Nice second ball by Sydney Milton to Christina Kausert up and over. Again, Rollins swings. This time Meredith Wagley digs it up. Outside to Rachel Barnett, dug up nicely by Annie Benbow. Rollins again on a tip, blocked by Kausert. Blocked again by Kausert. Again, Rollins swinging. This time knocked up but out by Darlene Robolino, and it's 10-5 Hebron. A nice point. Hebron really going a lot to their All-American Adana Rollins. She is taking the vast majority of the swings for the Hawks early on. Back to serve for Hebron, number 9, Jessica Stancliffe. She is a junior. Strong, aggressive serve. Rachel Barnett out of the back row, a nice swing dug up by Benbow. Again, out to Rollins on the outside. This time she finds that back line and in, and it's 11-5 Hebron. Setter Jessica Stancliffe doing a nice job feeding Adana Rollins on the outside. Again, Stancliffe with the serve, this time out. As the serving woes continue for Hebron, it's 11-6 Hawks. Substitutions for the Hawks checking into the game. Number 18, Brooke Nichols. She is a freshman. Rachel Barnett back to serve. Nichols the set to Rollins, blocked by Kausert. Oh, good hustle by Jaya Conti, but unable to get there and pick that ball up. And it's a side out for the Hawks. Adana Rollins back to serve, checking into the game for Louisville. Number 13, Maddie Wood. She comes in for number 6, Rachel Barnett. Rollins to serve at 12-6. That serve out Another service error for Hebron. That's 4. 7 points for Louisville, 4 of them off of service errors. Jaya Conti out of the game. Nice job on her rotation back there. Isis Williams back in the front row. Christina Kausert to serve. This time it was Kaylee Owsley on the swing, and a double called on the setter, Darlin Robolino. Point to Hebron, 13-7. Senior Annie Bimbo back to serve for the Hawks. Maddie Wood, nice pass, good hustle by Darlin Robolino. The ball back over. Second ball to Bimbo, nice pass to Nicole Drunick, who gets it off of the block of Sydney Milton and down, and it's 14-7 Hebron. A good touch from Sydney Milton there, unable to quite knock that block down, and we have a timeout. Libby Rodriguez calling a timeout for the Farmers as they trail 14-7 in the first set. Okay, ready to go back out of the timeout. I want to reset the lineups for you. On the court for Hebron, 16 Clothier, 15 Owsley, 5 Drunick, 2 Benbow, 1 Rollins, and 18 Brooke Nichols. For the Farmers, Darlin Robolino, Sydney Milton, Meredith Wagley, Maddie Wood, who takes that ball from Robolino. Nice pass to Isis Williams, dug up by Donna Rollins. Nicole Drunick now from the outside and long, point to the Farmers. Substitutions again for Louisville as Coburn back in the game for Darlin Robolino. Jordan Shelby back in the game replacing number 11 Sydney Milton. So now Shelby, Kausert, Wood, Wagley, Coburn, and Williams, the lineup for Louisville. Shelby serves. Nice block down by Meredith Wagley. Excellent job on the swing from Nicole Drunick. Louisville trying to get back in this first set, trailing 14-9. Jordan Shelby back to serve again. Good first ball. And we have a net violation on Hebron. 10-14 now. Farmers within 4. This is as close as they've been in a while here in this first set. Shelby to serve again. Serves Rollins, nice dig up by Rollins there. 15 Clothier on the hit, Maddie Wood. Over on a free ball by Coburn, Annie Benbow sets. On a slide to number 16, Emma Clothier, the Florida State commit, the junior. Nice swing, cross court, side out Hebron, 15-10. Nicole Drunick back to serve for the Hawks. Drunick serve, passed out of bounds by Maddie Wood. It's a service winner for Hebron, and it's 16-10, Hebron Hawks. Drunick again to serve. Another hard, aggressive serve. This one out. Maddie Wood, nice read on that. It goes out. 5th service error of the set for Hebron. It is 16-11. Hawks with the lead. Louisville hanging around trying to make a run. Meredith Wagley, the senior, back to serve. Nice pass from Benbow to Drunick. 15, Owsley from the middle gets that ball down. Christina Kausert on the defensive attempt, and it's 17-11. Hebron with the lead. Some substitutions for Hebron as number 4, Ivana Quinones, back into the game and serving. Kausert on the dig, sets Isis Williams, who is blocked down nicely by Adana Rollins. A quick set, good idea by the Farmers. Adana Rollins right there to put that point away. It's 18-11. Hebron with the lead. Quinones back to serve again. Serves long. Kausert to Wagley. Rachel Barnett with the swing into the net. 19-11. Tough serve. Kausert able to get that pass, but not into system. Meredith Wagley with a nice second ball, but unable to convert. Quinones back to serve again at 19-11. Again to Kausert. To Jordan Shelby on the set, to Rachel Barnett. Dug up by Annie Benbow. Drunick sets Adana Rollins. Nice dig by Meredith Wagley. Back set to Christina Kausert. Deep to Quinones. And a point to Louisville. We had a Hebron Hawk in the net. The referee hasn't given us a number yet, but it is a side out for the Farmers as they trail in set number 1, 19-12. Giaconti serve well short and into the net. 20-12. Side out to Hebron. Benbow checks out of the game, checking into the game. Brooke Nichols. Back to serve Emma Clothier. Serves Rachel Barnett. Nice set by Jordan Shelby. Kausert on the swing. Blocked. Then to Drunick. Over to Rollins. Dug up by Meredith Wagley. Jordan Shelby quick set to Christina Kausert. Dug up by Nicole Drunick. Back over again, Shelby, back set, Emerson Coburn, down and in the deep corner. Nice set from Jordan Shelby, a good swing by Emerson Coburn, and it's 20-13, Hebron with the lead as Coburn and Shelby, who connected on that play, coming out of the game, replaced by the server, Darlin Robolino, and number 11, Sydney Milton. Again, 20-13, Hebron with the lead. Drunick on the set, middle to Adana Rollins. Out is the call, very close to that back line. And it is 20-14 as Darlin Robolino will serve again. Robolino serves Rollins. Drunick with the set. Over to number 18, Brooke Nichols. Very nice play by Brooke Nichols. And down for the kill. Hebron leads it 21-14. Nichols serves Rachel Barnett. Tight set from Darlin Robolino. A good swing from Rachel Barnett. And the kill down. Very nice work by the tandem of Barnett and Darlin Robolino. And Rachel Barnett will serve side out at 21-15. Rollins receives the serve to Nichols. Back to Rollins from the right side. Off the block of Meredith Wagley and down. And it is 22-15. Hebron Hawks with the lead. Scoreboard is incorrect, shows 21-16. I'm not sure if they're going to fix that or not, but it is 22-15 as we play on. Meredith Wagley with the swing, dug up nicely by Adana Rollins. Nichols the set to Drunick, dug up by Maddie Wood. Robolino gets there, no, she did go into the net. And that's a point for the Hebron Hawks. Adana Rollins back to serve. Deep serve, Giaconti. She got caught in the middle there, couldn't decide what she wanted to do. That serve may or may not have gone out. Conti hits that pass out of bounds, and it's 23-16, Hebron with the lead. Rollins into the net that time. Another service error for the Hawks. You can bet Coach Keeney will do something to correct that between games. It's 23-17. And Christina Kausert is back to serve for the Farmers. That ball hit down on the back set from Nicole Drunick. 24-17, Hebron with the lead. Set point here in the first set. Yep, and that is the end of the set. The scoreboard is incorrect. It should be 25-16 end of the set. The chair umpire has just declared 25-16 and the end of the set. And we move to set number 2 here from the Farmer Activity Center. Hebron leads 1-0, winning the first set 25-16.
This is a great atmosphere tonight, Joe.
It certainly is. I should introduce my new guest. Joining me here in the broadcast center is everyone's favorite color commentator, Tony Barnett. Tony, what are your thoughts on the first set?
Well, you know, Joe, this is, like I said, is a great atmosphere. This is a great team. We all know for the last several years, Hebron's had a great team, great athletes. We've got to play. We got to play tough. We got to play our A game. We can't be making any silly mistakes. So we got to stay focused and just work hard.
Yeah, I think, if I counted correctly, Hebron missed 6 serves in the first set. And if they're going to make that many mistakes, we got to take advantage, try to get that set, try to sneak one in on them, put a little pressure on them.
I agree, Joe. I agree. That 6 points means a lot, especially with a team like Hebron. So we've got to, like I said, stay on our A game and make them play our game.
No doubt about it. I think our young setters are doing okay. I know we miss Riley Taylor. We didn't mention Riley at the beginning of the broadcast, but we should now that she's out with an injury, and certainly they miss her. But I thought Darlin Robolino and Jordan Shelby both did a good job.
Yeah, these young girls. That's a tough position in the game of volleyball because it really makes a team go when you got good setters. So we have been missing Riley, and hope that she gets well fast, and hope that concussion is starting to subside. So good luck down there, Riley.
No doubt about it. Okay, let me reset the lineups here for you for the second set. Annie Bimbo is going to serve first for Hebron. She's out there with Adonna Rollins, number 1, along with Emma Clothier, Callie Owsley, Nicole Drunick, and number 9, Jessica Stancliffe. Same lineup for the Farmers. Isis Williams with the first swing of the set, down into the block, and it's 1-0 Hebron. Bimbo back to serve again. The lineup for Louisville: Jordan Shelby, Isis Williams, Rachel Barnett. Darlin Robolino over on a free ball. Set quickly by Stancliffe. Over to Drunick, blocked down, but just out by Isis Williams.
Wow,
Nice
that's
job.
a nice block right there.
It sure is. Because Drunick can get up. She can jump. 2-0 Hebron. Benbow serves again. Meredith Wagley. Tight pass to the net.
Those are the kind of things that we were talking about just earlier. We've got to make sure we get the ball to our setters so we can give it to our hitters.
Yeah, very aggressive play by Emma Clothier there for sure for Hebron. 3-0. Rachel Barnett with a nice pass. Isis Williams blocked down nicely by Emma Clothier. Again, the junior Florida State commit. Excellent volleyball player.
That's a big front line for Hebron.
Benbow again at 4-0. Jordan Shelby hits the second ball over. And a nice
Ball's
idea.
out. There you go, ladies. Good job. Way to get back in it.
That was a good idea by Clothier. She just couldn't get that ball in. She saw the hole, just missed it wide and out. And Jordan Shelby first serve of the set for the Farmers. They trail 4-1. Quick set from Stancliffe to Clothier. Blocked but down. It's a side out to Hebron. Nicole Drunick back to serve. Hey, Tony, did you know Nicole Drunick's parents are Olympic volleyball players?
You know, I
Number
heard
5
somebody
for Hebron.
heard somebody talk about that the other night. We
got it
actually
in
have
her-
a lot of parents and I guess family members in the Louisville area that were either good college athletes or went on to play either semi-professionally or, like you said, in the Olympics. So there's some good talent in here.
Well, speaking of that talent, she just hit one down from the back row and will serve again at 6-1. A nice shot there from Nicole Drunick. But you are right. I don't think there's a better volleyball district in the state than the one that these kids play in every night.
Yeah, I think I would personally like to see this some of our district teams play
Nice
some
play
college
there.
teams.
Nice play there by Meredith Wagley. Aggressive at the net. Got around Clothier. It's a point for Louisville and a side out, and now Wagley to serve. Nice serve. Annie Benbow on the pass. The swing from Ousley. Ousley again, blocked down.
Oh, yeah.
Emerson Coburn.
There you go. That right there is Mr. Joe's better half.
Nice little
Good
solo
job,
block.
E, number 10.
Nice solo block from Coburn. Wagley back to serve again. Into the net for the Farmers. I'm not sure which player that was, and we didn't get a number from the ref, but it's 7-3. Side out for Hebron checking into the game and serving Megan Harris, number 14. Wagley, nice pass to Shelby. Quick set to Isis Williams.
There
and
you
down.
go. That's a nice play right there. We've got an opportunity on that play right there. If we get the ball set to her, just as tall as she is, she's got good power coming down.
Absolutely. Starts with that pass. Nice pass from Wagley. That set from Shelby right where Isis wanted it. 7-4. Jay Aconti into the game, replacing Isis Williams and serving. Drunick on the pass. Set. Drunick out of the back row. Nice shot. Down in the corner. Jay Aconti, a hustling play, couldn't quite get there.
You know, Joe, in that first set, Jay had a really good 2 or 3 digs that really helped us out. So I like the way that she gets around on the court.
She certainly did, absolutely. And the service errors continue for Hebron. Their first missed serve of this set from Emma Clothier. She checks out. Annie Benbow back into the game. And Darlin Robolino back to serve for Louisville, trailing 8-5 here in the second. Rollins. Good swing from number 17, Lauren Merrill. We haven't seen her yet tonight. That's her first swing of the match. And down for a point. Side out Hebron. They lead 9-5, and Jessica Steencliffe, the setter, back to serve.
I think this has got to be one of the tallest teams that we play.
Yeah, it
They
does.
have several young ladies on this team that are pushing that 6 foot mark.
And
so
they're tall everywhere. They're tall on the back, tall on the front.
They've always been strong ever since we've been up at the high school level, and so that's 4 years. So hats off to the Hebron group.
Well, and they have such a great coach in Karen Keeney. She does such a wonderful job. It's 10-5. Cowsert swinging aggressively. Nice.
There you go.
And
that's
down.
a nice hit right there.
It was. She went line. Stancliffe couldn't quite get down in time to make the stop. Farmers, kind of like in the first set, they're hanging around, but they just can't make that run to really put the pressure on. They trail 10-6, and Rachel Barnett is back to serve for Louisville.
Yeah, we've got to, like I said, we got to take advantage of every mistake, and we've got to play our A game.
That was a beautiful play right there by the senior, number 17, Lauren Merrill. She saw a hole right there in the middle, and we just couldn't do anything to close that gap. Side out Hebron. Some substitutions for Hebron. Checking out for the first time in this match is Adonna Rollins. Checking in, number 3, Blair Benbow, a senior. Also into the game for Hebron, number 18, freshman Brooke Nichols. And Blair Bimbo comes in and serves an ace. Maddie Wood could not quite get there on time, and it's 12-6, Hebron with the lead. Got to get that pass to set that offense.
Yeah, it's so important, so important.
A better pass that time. Tough set, free ball over. Quick set, nice dig by Maddie Wood. To Jaya Conti, Meredith Wagley goes for that line and misses just wide. Point to Hebron. Hawks lead 12-6.
We've really got to take advantage when we get that opportunity to set some good kills.
Yeah, you don't get a lot of chances against Hebron.
No, you got to take full advantage.
You get ahead in the point, you got to win the point. Nice pass here. Maybe we can do something. A slide to Christina Cowsert. Dug up nicely by Benbow, but nobody can get there.
That's what we're talking about right there. You got to get the ball to the front row to our big girls so that they can put the ball down for us.
Absolutely. Christina runs that slide as well as anybody you'll see. When they get a chance to run it, it can score. Cowsert serves. And a double.
There we go.
On the setter. Another free
Take advantage. Take advantage right here, Farmers.
That's it. You look up now, it's 12-9. 3 points is the closest they've been in a little while. See if Christina Cowsert, who can score off of her serve, can put a little pressure on. Drunick, nice swing, tools the block of Isis Williams, and down. Side out to Hebron at 14-8. Annie Benbow back to serve. Maddie Woods pass, Robolino out of the back row, Christina Cowsert. Nice shot, dug up by Benbow. Clothier on the hit, off the block of Isis Williams and down. Point to Hebron.
This is where we may need a timeout right here, just kind of regroup.
And
there you go.
Got one right there.
There we go.
I agree. I think it was time for a timeout. Hey, I'd like to say something. I don't know how many people are ever going to see this, but I think it's important to note in Louisville ISD that the principal at Hebron High School is here, the principal of Louisville High School is here. It's why we have a great district at Louisville ISD, because they come out here and support their kids.
I totally agree, Joe. You know, we have some great administrators in this district. A lot of good principals, a lot of good teachers. I've had the opportunity to go through this school with my older daughter, now my youngest daughter, Rachel. She's a senior, and we've been very blessed as parents to be part of this school system, and have always enjoyed everybody here and appreciate everything that everybody does.
Well said. They do a great job. We got great people here. So 15-8 Hebron. Here in the second set, Hebron winning the first set. Hebron again, two-time defending state champion, undefeated in district play this year. They've had a couple of tough five-setters, 2 of their last 3 matches against South Lake Carroll, and then last Friday night at Byron Nelson had to go 17-15 in the 5th set to hold off Byron Nelson in their gym. Yeah,
this just goes to show you, like we've talked about before, this district is very, very competitive. There's some very strong schools with athletic programs all the way around. So
And there
One
you
thing
see
about it, we've always been in that district to where we've got some good competition and some great coaching.
There you see the trouble that Louisville has. That was a 3-point pass from Maddie Wood, a perfect pass to the setter. Setter with a double, point to Hebron, and then an ace. And just like that, it's 17-8. So not what she wanted coming out of the timeout for Coach
Yeah,
Rod.
that's where we got to stay focused on issues like that. We got to be ready all the time.
Benbow back to serve again, Annie Benbow, I should say. Nice pass from Christina Cowsert. Sets Sydney Milton, the lefty, and out. A hitting error for Sydney Milton, normally on the right side in this rotation. She gets a swing from the outside. Not her dominant hand as a left-handed outside hitter, and she hits it out.
She's a great kid. She always brings a lot of energy to the team.
She certainly does. Cowsert out of the back row. Dug up by number 18, Nichols.
There we
and
go.
Into the net.
We'll take that one.
Callie Owsley into the net. Side out for Louisville. Still trail 18-9. Substitutions for the Farmers. Coburn back in the game for Robolino. Jordan Shelby in the game for Sydney Milton.
We got to get the ball to the big ladies up front.
Shelby, good serve, dug up by Annie Benbow. The set, Drunick on the outside. Nice dig, good hustle, Maddie Wood. But then a collision between Jordan Shelby and Emerson Coburn results in a point for the Hawks.
I'd like to also say thank you to Craig and James for doing our lines. They do a great job in volunteering to help this team. So just like a lot of parents, we appreciate everything everybody does.
Absolutely, a nice play there. Good little team ball hustle play by the Farmers as they get the point. 19-10 and a side out. Meredith Wagley back to serve. To your point there about James and Craig, two volleyball parents, every time they do this instead of an official, that's money that goes straight into the volleyball program. So we really appreciate those guys for what they do. And they're not always popular, even with you and me, when they make a call we don't agree with.
Yeah, that's true. I have done that position once or twice, and it's very intense down there at floor level. So I really take my hat off to both of those guys. They do a great job.
That was a very aggressive swing from Emma Clothier, but she just did scrape that net. It's a point to the Farmers. Wagley serves again. Scrapes the net with her serve. Nice dig by Annie Benbow.
This is an opportunity right here.
Rachel Barnett from the outside.
There you go.
The block
That's what we're talking about. Good job. Nice hit, Rachel. Nice set.
Nice play all the way around. Meredith Wagley back to serve. 19-12. Another nice serve. Very deep. And into the net goes the setter, and it's 13-19. Louisville on a little run here.
And just like that, we got an opportunity to get back in this thing. Just got to stay focused.
Meredith serving long and giving that libero trouble. See if she keeps doing it. This time she serves 15, Callie Owsley, who then gets the swing and down. I think there was some confusion on defense there.
Yeah, I think so, Joe. We got to be on our toes all the time. One thing about that right side, when you come down, the girls over here on the near side, that's a cross-court pass and a cross-court hit. They've got to really be ready for that.
Well, you talked about how big they are. They just make you commit so much to the block that sometimes there's just not much behind it.
Yeah.
Nice pass from Meredith Wagley. Barnett, little roll shot and down. Side out Farmers.
That's part of that finesse game.
Well, Coach Rod talks about working on shot selection all the time. You got to pick the right shot. Leads to points. Jaya Conti to serve. Rollins to Drunick, back to Rollins. Speaking of shot selection, a little roll shot herself. Side out Hebron. Hawks lead 21-14 here in the second set.
Joe, just to comment on something we were talking about earlier with all the people and the personnel in the district. really appreciate all the middle schoolers coming out tonight,
No doubt
supporting
about it.
us, and everyone that's contributing for the breast cancer awareness. We really appreciate your generosity, and thank you for that donation. That particular issue and has touched our families, and we're very appreciative of what everybody does. So thank you very much.
That's an excellent point. We've got kids down there right now passing pink baskets around, asking for donations on Pink Out Night. 22-15. Darlin Robolino serves. Drunick setting. Oh, what a nice.
Oh, wow. There you go.
dig
Right
up by
there.
Darlin Robolino. Here's Adonna Rollins on the outside.
Hey, that-
and off the block and down. Well, that was a really nice dig by Darlin Robolino. Lauren Merrill really put a good swing on that ball.
Yeah, that
Darlin
was.
right there.
She got that one off the floor.
23-15 Hebron. Stancliffe serves. Sydney Milton with a swing
There we
and a
go.
kill.
Nice job, Sydney.
You get her over there on the right side of the court where
There
that
you go.
left arm will play for her.
That left hand is not something that most people are used to. They're used to seeing it come from the right side.
Rachel Barnett to serve. Good, hard, aggressive serve. Drunick cross court. Oh, they're so tough at the net.
They
so
are.
big.
They are so tough.
Lauren Merrill, the senior, a very experienced player. She owns 2 state championship rings.
Hebron is, like I said a while ago, Hebron has been blessed for several years to have some great athletes coming out of that school, and good coaching, and so
Blair Bimbo.
great team.
Back to serve, set point, 24-16. Wagley, Robolino back to Wagley.
There we
Off
go.
the block and
Good
out.
point, Farmers.
Point for Louisville. Maddie Wood, check that. Christina Kauser back to serve. Outside to Wagley, and a double.
That's a tough break right there.
Yeah, it is.
Tough break on that set.
She had that set right where she wanted it too.
Yep.
You hate to end a set on a missed serve or a double or something like that.
I know.
I have to say, after 2 sets, one of the big concerns that Hebron had this year was they lost their All-American setter last year, Kylie McLaughlin, and she was the only setter they would have out there most of the time. And they've run with 3 or 4 different girls. They're doing a nice job. They got a freshman out there setting. Stancliffe's done a lot of the setting. I think they're going to be okay.
I tell you what, Joe, you're exactly right. They have been really fortunate over the years to have the setters that they have. I know for the last 4 years, wow. I mean, and that's where it all starts. Once that back row gets into the setter and you got height like Hebron does up front, it's hard to stop them.
Yeah, it is. When they've got options like that, they're tough to defend, no doubt about it. So both coaches making some adjustments. Saw Riley Taylor in there trying to fire up the Fighting Farmer troops here going into the 3rd set. The Boneheads haven't quit yet, I can tell you that.
Nah, those Bonehead guys, I like their spirit. That's one thing I do appreciate about Louisville. I've even noticed not only at our volleyball games, but the student body and the student council and the Boneheads and everybody in the spirit crowd and rowdy crowd. Man, I always just enjoy watching these guys, and they're full of energy.
They certainly are. Battle of the Axe this week.
I know, man. That's always a good time. Always a good time. I have a lot of friends in Flower Mound, so I always like to see us bring home the axe so I can talk a little trash to them.
Louisville is defending the Axe for the first time in a decade, right?
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
I want to point out Louisville undefeated in Battle of the Axe since I moved here. I'm just saying.
Oh, okay,
Undefeated.
Joe. That's a great point for you to bring out. And speaking of which, as I've told you before, we have been blessed to have you in this district, so we appreciate all the things that you do for us also.
Just part of a good team. Well, I'm trying to pull up some other scores to see what's happening in some of our other district matches, but I'm having some technology issues.
Sometimes the Wi-Fi in here doesn't really cooperate, so always makes you wonder what we did when we didn't have technology. That's back in my day, so a lot of you wouldn't know what that's like.
I can tell you some big games tonight. Plano East and Allen are playing tonight. That district is a mess over there. Flower Mound and Euless Trinity are playing tonight down in Euless. Marcus is at Byron Nelson, which means, if my math is right, that LD Bell is playing South Lake Carroll.
I think that would be about right.
No scores reported yet in any of those games.
Wow.
But I'll bet you $1 that South Lake's beating LD Bell.
You know something, I think I bet with you on that one myself. I tell you, that matchup up there in Plano with Allen and Plano, I bet that'd be a good game. So both those two teams are very strong. So
I read that they've got a 4-way tie right now in that
wow. Tell you what, it just goes to show you again, like what we talked about a while ago with this district. It is tough all the way through and through.
All right, we're ready to start set number 3. Jordan Shelby to serve first. Same lineup for the Farmers. Jay Aconte, the libero, coming in, coming into the game for Isis Williams. Hebron has Stanridge, Merrill, Rollins, Quinones, Annie Benbow, and Nicole Drunick on the court. Drunick with the pass. Stanridge back to Drunick. Dug up nicely by Jay Aconte. And a double on Jordan Shelby.
Those little mistakes.
For the third straight set, Hebron has scored the first point. Louisville has yet to lead tonight. Stancliffe serve. Nice pass, good set. Dug up by Rollins. Conti back row to Rachel Barnett. Dug up by Annie Benbow. Stancliffe to Rollins. Dug up by Jordan Shelby. Rachel Barnett with the second ball. Freed over by Jay Aconte. Stancliffe, quick set to Merrill. Dug up. Good point here. Meredith Wagley. Another free ball. Stancliffe to Merrill. Off the block and down. Good hustle by the Farmers and the Hawks in that point.
That's a tough point to lose right there. Good volley on both sides of the floor.
They just don't let you breathe. Hebron.
I'm telling you.
They just keep coming at you.
They do.
2-0. Stancliffe serving. And out.
There we go. We need to get even right here.
Yes, indeed. Number 9, Meredith Wagley, back to serve for the Farmers. And a rotation violation.
Now that right there, Joe, you don't see very often from that team. That must, I don't know that I've ever seen that from a Hebron team.
No, and I see Coach Keeney down there taking notes. I'm sure she'll have that figured out and taken care of. 2-2. Wagley to serve. Rollins, Stancliffe, back set. Merrill, blocked down by Couser.
Excellent block by the two seniors.
For the first time in the match, Louisville has a lead.
There we go.
Farmers
maybe a little momentum change right here.
Wagley serve, Benbow, Stancliffe, Drunick in the middle. Dug up nicely by Jay Aconte. A little communication error. Barnett gets it over though. Quinones to Stancliffe. Rollins from the outside block. Barnett from the outside and down.
I'm going to brag a little bit right there, Joe. That was a nice hit by Rachel.
Yes, it was. It was. She went line.
That's a good point by the Farmers right there.
It was.
Good play all the way around.
Good team point, and the Farmers lead 4-2. Benbow, Stancliffe, outside to Rollins, and down. And that's why she's going to Minnesota, because that ball hit at about 8 feet from the net.
I'm telling you, she has a vertical jump like nobody's business.
Free balled over, Quinones to Stancliffe. They go quick middle, locked down.
Wow, there we go right there.
Free balled over by Benbow.
Nice opportunity right here.
Go fast here to Christina Cowsert. Blocked by Clothier. Now Rollins on the outside, off the block and down. Point to Hebron, and it's 4-all. Hey, Tony, I don't know if you're a baseball fan, but I just got a score here that Minnesota leads the Yankees 3-0 in the first inning of the wild card game.
Oh, wow, Joe, I'm a big baseball guy. I will tell you this, I'm for anybody that's playing against the Yankees. I am not a stripe man. Sorry, all you Yankee fans.
All right, at 5-4 Louisville, Christina Cowsert serves again. A rotation violation from Hebron. And the Farmers lead 6-4.
We might have to stop the game and regroup here because that's twice in one game. We'll take that opportunity, though.
We're speechless.
Like I said, we'll take another one.
It just happened again. It's 7-4. Rotation violation. Hebron's really confused.
I think the coaches started inching up on her seat.
I think you're right. Well, I can tell you just the way it happened, the ref blew the whistle, and Nicole Drunick, who is setting in this rotation, I believe, was very confused. She broke, and that ref blew the whistle. Let's see if they've got it figured out. Yeah, they waited that time. Benbow, Stancliffe, Drunick from the right side.
We need to take advantage of everything.
Barnett from the outside. And out. Wasn't sure if that had been blocked or not. It's a side out to Hebron at 7-5. Adonna Rollins back to serve. Checking into the game for Hebron for the first time tonight is Carly Ernest, number 7, a senior. Tough serve. Meredith Wagley got it up, but they couldn't do anything with it. And the Farmer lead is cut to 7-6. Rollins into the net on the serve. Side out Farmers. Checking into the game to serve is Darlin Robolino, along with number 11, Sydney Milton. Checking out Emerson Coburn and Jordan Shelby. Oh, what a nice play by Emma Clothier. She's an outstanding player. Played on the varsity at Hebron as a freshman. That's hard to do.
That school is so talented.
They certainly are. Another player making her first entrance into the game, number 19, Gabrielle Pilskull. And I'm sorry because I probably got that name wrong. Drunick serve to Barnett. And a double on Darlin Robolino, the setter. Knots the score at 8-8. Athletic play by Isis Williams there. Rollins out of the back row. Speaking of athletic plays. Down in that deep corner.
Isis has really come a long way in the last 2 years. She had really worked hard. And she's got great athleticism, and she can hit the ball really hard. We just got to set it up to her because of her height.
She certainly has come a long way. That set over the net. A little bit of sloppy play by the Farmers right now. They trail 10-8. Tough rotation. This rotation's given them trouble all night. Drunick is a tough server.
This is where we have to really concentrate as a team.
Good pass from Cowsert. Sydney Milton with the...
Nice hit by Sydney.
And a nice block by Isis.
Wow.
Oh, dug up beautifully by Annie Benbow. Drunick out of the back
That's just
row.
an outstanding play right there.
Back row set to Meredith Wagley. Dug up. Rollins, Drunick, quick set. Isis.
There you go. Nice job, Isis.
She was ready for the quick set that time, blocking straight down. Point for the Farmers. Rachel Barnett back to serve. 10-9 Hebron. I was going to say that's a double. Jurnick
We're all knotted up at 10.
Rachel Barnett trying to give the Farmers a lead here. Good aggressive serve. Back row set to Adana Rollins. Meredith Wagley blocked. Good offside defense by Rachel Barnett. Keeps the point alive. And Hebron into the net.
Good job, Farmers.
Carly Ernest. Rachel really kept that point alive with that offside defense off of that block. The Farmers lead 11-10. Barnett serves it out. Side out to Hebron, tied at 11. Emma Clothier serves. Christina Kauser to Robolino. Wagley from the outside, blocked straight down. Point to Hebron, Lauren Merrill with the block. Tough serve from Emma Clothier. Pass into the net by Christina Kauser. Robolino couldn't keep it alive. It's a side out. It's a point rather for Hebron. They lead 13-11. Oh, another tough serve. Christina Kauser having a hard time back there against the aggressive serve of Emma Clothier. It's getting to be danger time here. 14-11.
Yeah, we might need to get another timeout right quick and regroup.
And another shanked serve, this time Meredith Wagley and Libby Rodriguez will call timeout as Hebron leads 15-11.
Just want to say thank you to all the people that are helping us tonight. We got a lot of technicians on board tonight, a lot of cameras, little play-by-play.
We do. We need to thank our students.
Good music happening. It's pretty fun here tonight. Good crowd on both sides.
Students from our Career Center over here, teachers from our Career Center that are doing this. You and I are just volunteers.
There you go.
Helping them, and it's exciting that they're doing this. I hope they learn a lot from it. I'm sure they're doing a great job.
We appreciate Jeff Wagley and all the things that he's done for us. What he does on a day-to-day basis along with Joe and all the other teachers. So
Jeff Wagley, the principal of our Career Center and a Farmer volleyball dad. All right, out of the timeout, 15-11 Hebron. Third set, Hebron leads 2-0. Emma Clothier back to serve. Nice serve, Maddie Wood with the pass. Robolino back row set to Christina Kauser. Over to Drunick. Clothier, a double on that set. They got caught there. Clothier's not a setter.
Yeah, we need to take advantage of those type of mistakes. Get back in this game.
Jaya Conti back to serve as she replaces Isis Williams at 15-12 Hebron in the third. Christina Kauser was in the net, or no, she was not in the net. It was Hebron that was in the net, and it's 15-13. Conti to serve again. Madonna Rollins, Nicole Drunick. Annie Bimbo with the second ball. Up to Ernest. Now it's Sydney Milton on the swing, blocked down. And a double on Darlin Robolino. Ends that point at 16-13 Hebron and a side out. Substitutions for Hebron. Quinones coming into the game, replacing number 7 Carly Ernest and serving.
Only down by 3. We need an opportunity to get back in this. Would be a great boost if we could take a set from them.
Absolutely. Nice pass by Maddie Wood there. Back set, Sydney Milton. And down.
There we go.
Lauren Merrill got a piece of it, couldn't find the ball. Side out Farmer, 16-14. Milton checks out of the game, as does Darlin Robolino. Checking in and serving is Jordan Shelby. Also in the game, Emerson Coburn.
Yeah, got some good blockers up on the front right now.
Drunick sets Rollins outside, off the block and down.
I like the way Emerson and Christina work together up on those blocks. They do a real good job fronting up with that on that keel side.
That's a tough outside hitter they're going against tonight. Wagley, nice pass. Jordan Shelby outside, Emerson Coburn blocked by Lauren Merrill. Point to Hebron, and it's 18-14. Tough serve. Good pass. Back set to Meredith Wagley. Again, Lauren Merrill blocks it down.
That's some strong blocks right there, Joe.
And she's not a starter, but she has come in the second half of this game and has been all over the place. Very aggressive blocker. Very effective. 19-14 Hebron. Staincliffe serving. Drunick to Staincliffe over to Adonna Rollins. Again off the block and down. Timeout Louisville. They trail 20-14 in the third set. Playing a little Bruno Mars, that's your favorite, right?
Yeah. Where I come from, Joe, there's not but one kind of music, and that's country. The other one is Western. Most of these songs that they play these days, I'm probably too old. I don't recognize any of them. You young guys, y'all know all the new songs.
Yeah, you're probably too old.
Thanks, Joe.
Here we go.
Great friend, my man.
Hebron serving Staincliffe, 20-14 they lead. Overpass from Jaya Conti. Quinones, Staincliffe. Here's Rollins out of the middle and down over the block of Christina Cowsert. Can't do anything about going over.
I just was going to say, Jaya has really had some pretty good games tonight. She has made some great saves and some great digs.
Yeah, she's played a good game. Staincliffe serves that one just out. Farmer's hanging around, still alive. Rachel Barnett back in the game, replacing Maddie Wood. It is 21-15 Hebron here in the third set. Meredith Wagley to serve. And a rotation violation this time on Louisville.
Must be contagious.
Based on the looks down there, I think they figured out what happened.
I hope so, because the looks were all the same.
22-15 Hebron. Annie Benbow serving. Conti to Shelby. Little slide to Christina Cowsert, dug up nicely by the Hawks. Very smart play from Nicole Drunick. Put a deep ball out there, and Jordan Shelby couldn't quite get to it. 23-15 Hebron with the lead. Benbow serves. Wagley tight set to Shelby. Barnett off of Staincliffe and down. Another line shot from Rachel Barnett tonight. That's been an effective shot for her this evening. 23-16. Hebron with the lead. Christina Kausert to serve. Benbow passes to Stancliffe. Oh, quick set and then blocked straight down.
Nice block right there from Isis and them. Good job. Good job up on the front.
Certainly was. Emma Clothier with a very aggressive swing, and Isis Williams put it straight down.
Isis and Emerson have been really blocking well the last 2 or 3 games.
Oh, there's a block down and
too.
just out. Just out. Nice job at the net by Barnett. Couldn't quite keep it in. It's match point now for Hebron. They lead 24-17. Back into the game for the Hawks is number 7, Carly Ernest. Back to serve Adonna Rollins. Coburn on the swing and in.
Nice job, E.
Substitutions now for the Farmers at 24-18. Darlin Robolino come in and serve. Sydney Milton back into the game for Jordan Shelton.
Got to really dig deep right here.
And what a play by Emma Clothier on that. Right there in the corner. That ends the match. The teams shake hands at the net. Final score in that last set, 25-18. Hebron wins 3-0. They go to 8-0 in district play. Louisville falls to 2-6 in district play. Friday night, right here against Marcus. Final thoughts, Tony?
Well, you know, like I said earlier, it's a great team. Proud of the girls, the way they come out and play every night. And just wish both of them good luck. Good luck to Hebron, and thank you for everybody that came out and watched and supported us tonight.
Thanks again to our Career Center kids. We appreciate you doing this. I don't know how those guys do that every night.